sin. One team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Auburn's offense will have first crack at this one. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Let's it fly. Complete to the right. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on. That really helped them pick up that first.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Auburn lines up quickly. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to do it on the ground. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Auburn. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him, and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Looking downfield, it's Knox. Finds his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Owls with the 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. At the 35, he's open. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They just keep firing. He's got his man across the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking downfield, it's Knox. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. And you know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That's caught. It's Davidson. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll keep it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Auburn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Right back to the well. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Knox. Makes the grab on the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Knox. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. He wants to change this route. They'll run play action. Using his feet to buy time. Pick off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Duke took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
The Owls want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Knox. Immediately fires to the middle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Spins away from the defense. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Fired in from the red zone for the score. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Tigers are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they got it at the 30. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Gets the back moving. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. That's reeled in. It's Cook. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure.
Touchdown, Tigers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Knox. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Gets it to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. it'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Card. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got his man quickly.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! A great catch and run for 6. He'll try to tack on one more. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. To the air on first down. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the back. The give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. This is a designed run. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
They'll give it to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The handoff keep working on that clock. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
They'll leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a miss.
Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by just 2 over Syracuse. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's knocked. It's complete. Runs through the tackle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Owls.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. So here comes the Auburn offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that